Surprise! We have a guest.
Yes.
What's up, fish fam?
Yeah. And Kyle was going to be joining us too, but he has to go like tell airplanes to land.
Yeah, they wrangled him into overtime.
Dang.
But that's good for finances.
Oh yeah, it's great for finances, but we're reaching the point where it's sanity versus bringing in the moolahs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was telling Bex about my last job and I didn't toward the end, right before I quit, I wasn't getting overtime anymore. It was just, oh, this took you 90 hours this week. Well, good job, thanks.
Well, you were salaried.
Yeah.
Me
But even when
too.
you're salaried, you can they can pay either straight time or time and a half if they want to.
Oh, yeah.
But the salary kind of gives them an out to not do that.
Schools do not. I am expected to be there the hours that children are there and somehow also get more work done, but not paid extra for it.
They don't even track the time that you're working at home.
No. And yeah, it doesn't matter what time you get in or out.
No, they don't care. That's the one thing I've noticed, like, because I did some student teaching for a while, and my mom taught. She did like a lot of the remedial classes in North Carolina for the students who failed the North Carolina state tests. And I remember the hours upon hours of her grading papers at home. I mean, like, she had no life at all. Bless her heart.
It doesn't seem as bad, Virginia, anymore with Montessori, but with the fifth graders, there were it was lots of like tests and essays and stuff.
Yeah, and I would just bring home like stuff that I couldn't grade at school. Like I don't like to bring home work because home is my like safe space to not have to do that too often. But sometimes like whenever 9 weeks grades were due and you have to have it in by like 8 a.m. the next morning and you don't have any break before that, we have to take it home and grade essays and tests.
No. So Matt is asking, how's my favorite fish tube couple? Are you referring to Bex and Kyle or me and Jenna?
I don't know. Matt wanted you to go like bother me while I was sleeping last night.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
As if I didn't have to wake up at 4 a.m. today.
Nope.
You saw me awake, right, this morning? Or
Me?
yeah,
No.
because
I
I
went
was
in
awake
there
when you got
and
up.
no, I didn't. I mean, the TV was still on, but sometimes you fall asleep and the TV is still on.
Yeah, but remember the TV will turn itself off after, I don't know, like an hour or two. So yeah, that was my brain saying, "Oh, you need to go to bed early so you can wake up early." Well, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have an internal brain party.
It was fun though. I was laughing my ass off.
What during the stream last night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it didn't. But then after that, I was up till like 5. Couldn't go to sleep. So I ended the stream at like 1:30 or something. But no, that was not the end of the night for me.
Yeah. Well, no, I do not grade coloring. In fact, in Montessori, you're not technically supposed to have grades at all, but it's a public school, so they get participation grades. So my grades are very easy. They participated or they didn't. And that's it.
Wow. No grading on like quality of work or whether they're actually ready for real life.
Man.
Well, I mean, I could, but technically the point of Montessori is that they learn from their mistakes. So if you fail them because it's not perfect, then you're not really helping them. That's why so many people are afraid to try things, because they were embarrassed for failing instead of getting to learn.
I don't know. Failure can be a pretty hard lesson. I've learned a good bit from failing hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. That failure is not always a bad thing. And a lot of our work is self-correcting. Like, if, for example, we have cards and counters, and it's literally the numbers 1 through 10, and there are 55 red counters. And if you don't match 1 with 1 and 2 with 2, all the way 10 with 10, if you miscounted, you're going to be short or extra 1. They're going to be like, where is this counter? Or where's it go? Anyway, thank you, Joseph Stanley, for the super stickers.
And
Can
Patrick
you see
Hardy. Oh, yeah, Patrick Hardy as well. And I need to. I didn't realize that I couldn't see member milestone chats on the StreamYard side, and I always look at the StreamYard chat. But I want to run through participant list real quick just to say some hellos. So I see ADHD Aquatics, Aqua Garden Zen, Brookley Bell, Dennis Christensen, Dee Eric Wyrock, Freaky Fish Lady, Geek Boy, Greg's Planet Tanks, Joseph Stanley, Leo 209 Aquatics, Liquid Zoo, Myrtle Singh, Mystery Snail Gardens, Patrick Hardy, Scuba Stevo, Vanoski, and someone else just popped in, but I couldn't tell you
Darlene's
who.
Tanks?
Here we go.
And
Yay. Jen Yu. How's it going?
And Barbara Jackson.
All right. All the people joining us. So this stream is just primarily because Aquashella is tomorrow and there's other streams going on, and I wanted to watch those. We decided to stream Friday night, but if the attendance is decent enough tonight, then maybe this could be a more regular thing, because I can think a lot better in the evening time versus like Saturday, waking up at 11 and trying to scramble to get all this together and actually be awake.
Okay. Also, yes. Eduardo, Jeffrey Watts, and Zen Ginger came in.
All righty. What? Eduardo said, "Don't forget." Oh, what?
Forget me. He fixed it, but maybe he's using speech to text.
Oh, that would be awesome if it said that, and he said that and it typed that.
I am not ignoring that. I'm being accused of ignoring Matthew. I am not ignoring Matt. I did not want to interrupt my lovely hosts that are hosting me as their guest.
I thought he said ignore what bothers you, and so you were ignoring Matt.
Matt only bothers me like 95% of the time.
The other 5%, he's asleep.
Yep.
Patrick Hardy, another $1.99 super sticker. Now I'm on the YouTube side. I can see what the stickers are, and it's a microphone. Hooray. Kelly is secretly dropping in. Everyone be quiet. Hi, Kelly.
Kelly Foreman. Plant guru, beautiful plant guru woman.
So what did you do today, Bex?
What did I do today? I sat here with my phone up on a tripod and my Zenvo lens on there, and I waited to try and get some footage of this damn pea puffer, and I have yet to be successful.
Welcome to the world of being a fish tuber.
I was so freaking angry. I'm like, I got some water changes done this morning. I'm like, I feel accomplished. Okay. I've got like 3 minutes left on this video that I'm trying to get together for a pea puffer care guide. And I'm like, okay, I've run out of footage. I just need like 3 minutes of some stuff, some really good stuff. And I just sat down and I'm like, okay, today is going to be the day. No.
Puffer says, "Not today, Satan."
Exactly.
Patrick Hardy with the goal
Are
pair.
you calling Beck
Cute.
Satan?
Yes, according to the Puffer.
Yep. He's mad that I named him Murder Bean.
Think about how much the rainbow fish in that tank behind you hate me. You know, every time I approach that tank,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh God, what is he gonna do today?" Because it's not good. Like, he might feed us, but it's a little early for that. Oh no, he's opening the lid a little bit too wide. Oh crap, he's moving the lights. There goes his hands.
Yep. This one, it's just like, oh, look, I'm at the front of the tank. Oh, just kidding. And then just goes all the way to the back. I'm like, you know what?
I just like how puffers are always smiling.
Right?
So that picture you sent me of him hiding in the plants, he just had that little grin on his face, like, yeah, this is not good enough for you, is it?
Oh yeah. He absolutely vexes me versus Sakura, who is the polar opposite. Anytime I need pictures or footage of Sakura, it's more like, okay, I'm coming down the runway. Look at me. Oh.
Oh yeah, he's like, paint me like one of your French girls.
Yes, exactly. He know he pretty.
Eduardo printed all of his tickets and stuff and packed last minute stuff in suitcase.
Oh, that's right. He's going. I forgot he's going.
I thought he was already there.
Yeah. Eduardo, how far from Orlando are you? While you're taunting me about Disney, we'll still go just in 2023. Also,
I did
welcome
not tell him to
Fishimon.
earn money.
I know you didn't.
Fishimon.
You want me to forget about it, but I won't.
For a little while.
And Brennan, welcome.
Hey, Brennan.
Okay.
And I think someone else.
Annette just won massive points. Sorry, Matt, but Annette just like surpassed you a ton because she asked me where Naruto is since my Betta's name is Sakura.
Oh.
You are awesome, Annette.
Nice.
Ha.
I don't know much about Naruto, except there's the kid named Naruto.
And he runs with his arms back.
The Naruto.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of anime characters do that, though.
Yeah.
But that's his characteristic run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What are anime? Death Note?
Hey, is Jenna sound a little bit choppy to you?
Mm-hmm.
You want to possibly unplug the headset, plug it back in or something. What about me? Do I sound that way? Because like the StreamYard is showing the stupid little Wi-Fi signal saying it's weak and connection's unstable. It's terrible.
No, you're not glitching in audio, but Jenna's definitely having some audio glitch.
Could be her laptop. Well, she's had that piece of crap laptop for how long now?
6 years.
Yeah, I think it's time to go shopping.
Yep. I reached that point in October. The last laptop I was using, I kid you not, I was trying to run Final Cut Pro on a 2009 MacBook. Like the unibody 2009. Yeah.
But Macs are supposed to last forever, right?
Oh, they do though. It ran and I had upgraded memory on it, but because the program is just so heavy.
Yeah, well, that's 12 years, 13 years, right? That's not bad at all.
No, like everything else works seamlessly. No other issues. I just could not run the most needed and necessary program.
Final Cut. Yep, Joe Stan. She's buying it too. Our money is all pulled into one account, so yeah, we will be buying a laptop for her. And it has to have a touchscreen, right?
Yes. For schoolwork. It doesn't have to. I don't know if you can get one that has a touchscreen that doesn't fold backwards into tablet mode, but the folding backwards I don't really use.
Yeah.
So
I haven't looked at those.
Eduardo, you missed it. Our air conditioning, and it's just not in the budget to have a new air conditioner and Disney in the same year. Also, welcome to membership 3G.
I think I'm about to bring you my laptop because that sound's gonna drive me batty. I just the way. Oh, thank you, Susan. Fun for a new laptop, Genevieve.
Oh, I'm laughing at Matt saying what he did about he got a nice new Mac, and then I know what happened to it. I know
It went for a little swimmy swim. And it's forever immortalized on the What the Fish t-shirt and the exclusive What the Fish poster. That
was that his Mac?
I don't know, but we just. I mean, I drew a generic laptop, so
yeah.
Anyways, y'all continue talking. I'm gonna grab my laptop and set that up behind the scenes so it'll be a smooth transition.
I'll talk as glitchy as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bex, what other anime do you watch besides?
Oh gosh.
Like, do you watch My Hero Academia?
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, I enjoy My Hero. That's actually Kyle's favorite right now. Is My Hero. He loves All Might, and I'll watch it with him. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite, but I enjoy it. My favorite right now is Demon Slayer.
Never seen that.
Oh, to me, so it's hard, right? Because now we're getting into like this. This is a dangerous subject with me. There's like old school nostalgia favorite Dragon Ball Z and anything Dragon Ball, except for the original Dragon Ball. That one I was kind of in because I'm not a big Goku fan. But
I agree. Team Vegeta.
Yes, exactly. But like that's like favorite nostalgia wise, but favorite like new exciting is Demon Slayer completely. It just, it takes the shonen style of anime. It takes that genre to a whole other level because like old school shonen is repetitive. It's, new bad guy, beat bad guy, move on. It's all fighting. But I feel like Demon Slayer elevates that big time. And I really, and besides the fact that the artistry of the attacks and everything else, like, the water breathing, fire breathing, it's just so freaking beautiful. I just love everything about it.
Did you watch the anime Death Note? And I guess no.
I have not seen Death Note. So I have to be really careful too, because I can't take a lot of the kind of more gory animes out there. They bother me really bad. And Death Note, I've heard, is one of those that
I don't feel like it's as gory as like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I can't do Attack on Titan. I wish I could.
But I don't know, like there's obviously a lot of death in Death Note. But I don't feel like a lot of the deaths were like heart disease. Because the whole thing is like, if you don't specify the method of death, then their heart just stops.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm seeing something in chat that I definitely want to address because we had to do this with one of Kyle's friends at work who asked the same question. Brooklyn, in my honest opinion, no. Demon Slayer is definitely not children appropriate, especially 11, 12-year-old. I will put it to you this way. The movie Demon Slayer Mugen Train was rated R. So I would, if it were me, I would probably kind of intervene there, because there's a decent amount of gore, especially coming in the second season here. And just the demons themselves are very, very, very creepy. I would just be a little concerned about it. I would. If it were me. Yeah. Because, yeah. I mean, like I said, the movie's literally rated R.
Oh, Zen Ginger doesn't like anime, I guess.
Sorry, Zenny. It's one of my favorite things. Anime, fish.
Yeah.
Oh, broccoli. You go, mama. You go put that foot down. Because, yeah, woohoo, it's good, but not for an 11 or 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out. You know what, Matt? I have 0 Fs to give that it is out of your given F zone.
And Joseph Stanley, I don't think those like 99-cent, $1.99 boops will get us to Disney World any faster unless you're going to send us 10,000 of them, because Disney is expensive.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Well,
Disney,
at least the one we were going to do.
Disney, like, I don't care what you do, because so before I married Kyle, I was engaged to another guy who I'd been dating for like 5 years, and his mother was like uber Disney obsessed. So every birthday of this guy's, we had to go to Disney, and it was the same thing. We had to go play mini golf, and it was always so freaking expensive. Just way too expensive. Oh my God, there's 2 Jenna P's. But yeah, like everything from the food to the drinks, just the tickets for stuff. I mean, we would go eat dinner at one of the restaurants there, and man, it was expensive. I didn't get it. I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to be spending this money. But then again, we also no kids. It's like, I feel like it's different unless you're going to Epcot, which we never got to do.
Yay, Disney.
Okay.
Make it stop.
You've got a gremlin, Steven.
It's not me. She's got 2 laptops going. There. Silence. Yeah, you gotta turn the other one off. Forever, probably.
Yeah. Oh man. We were discussing anime, Steven.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of it. She's got me into a few of them.
Okay.
All right. Check. All
okay.
Good.
Sorry, Brookley.
Major head tilt.
Okay. Now I couldn't hear y'all, but now I can.
All right.
Oh, and you sound really loud.
Well, turn it down. Where did you go? Very professional stream we got going here.
I think she got tired of her shit, Steven.
Yep. Just no camera.
All the computer noises.
Now you're going to have to go and switch your microphone source back to the headset because it wants to get it through the camera now.
Okay.
What? Joe Stan, that's not an anime, bro.
What?
Animaniacs.
Oh, man.
Nice. I'll give you A for effort for trying, though.
Mm-hmm. Disneyland. We've never been to Disneyland. That one's a little bit far.
Although I think we're closer to Disneyland now than we are Disney World.
Are there still restrictions on rides? What Eduardo said. Nope, can't hear. Plug in, switch to headset. You need me to come help you?
Plug it in, plug it in.
Okay. Bex, you got to entertain everybody.
I can.
Solo stream.
Yeah. I'm flying solo. Oh, no. Yeah, no, Joe Stan. Animaniacs is not an anime. However, it is a good show.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Jenna. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't need Steven's help.
It looked like you did.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you loud and clear now, Jenna.
Okay. Yeah. Was switching laptops in the middle wasn't working out.
Yeah, it's a little muffled from the sounds of it. I will tell him you said hi, Eduardo.
Oh, yeah, you still have the wrong store selected. Okay, I'm going to get up again.
Why? So that I can fix it? No, just wait a second.
Oh.
Okay. Is it
It
better?
It still sounds muffled to me.
Okay.
Yeah, Crypt Keeper. I would definitely maybe avoid that. You definitely don't want
Is that
sharp
what you had
edges.
selected?
No.
Anyway, yeah, no sharp edges, especially with the snails. They could possibly hurt their foot. So I would possibly avoid that. And I saw Miss Annette. They go new to a yes, I will totally go train to become a ninja with you, Annette. Absolutely. After all, I am the child of a Special Forces Marine. I'm probably halfway there with ninja training anyway. But anyways, I will entertain everybody. So I have a new setup since I've been getting on more live streams. Hopefully you guys, it looks nice. I will eventually have a green screen behind me. I just have to plan it all out. So I'm excited about that. And it would be very nice if I could get some footage of Murder Bean for this video, because I'm really excited about this one. Hey, ABC. And yes, Crontel, we were just talking about Demon Slayer. It's not a new dishwasher, Eduardo. I just discovered a better way to clean it, because, yeah. Oh, I didn't see it, Susan. Let me go back up and find that, or if you want to ask it again. Let's see. I did not see that question. I am looking for it right now. I've had a lot of questions about the video editor that I use. I will tell you right now, it's very expensive. Let's see. Yeah, Final Cut Pro. That's what I use. And I have no training with that at all. I've just always been a Mac person. And I used iMovie before I started Final Cut Pro. So it's like iMovie on steroids, basically. And it takes a little bit to kind of get used to. But once you do, it's like the world at your fingertips for video editing. It comes preloaded with a whole bunch of really awesome stuff that make it pretty easy. So if you're willing to sink the money into it and the time to learn how to use it, Final Cut Pro is good, but it is a Mac only program. And then let's see. Eduardo, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, buddy. And Crown Tail, no, I have not seen that. Samurai Champloo, that's one of my favorites. I love Samurai Champloo. And Leo 209 Aquatics, favorite Rasbora, probably Chili Rasbora. I think they're really nice, pretty pops of color. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard good things about Power Director ABC. I've heard very good things. I know, I'm pretty sure that's what Steven uses. I know Skip uses that one, so I've heard some good things about it. Oh my goodness, Holly. What are you? He's working, man. He's working. But yeah. So right now I'm just experimenting with at least the streaming aspect of things. I'm experimenting with this setup. I'm actually out here in the front of my apartment. So I figured it was a nice little area. I was able to set up a table, and I've got Murder Brain up here in front of me, so I can kind of watch him while I'm working on stuff. And it's nice. It's really nice to have like a designated spot, because I haven't had one yet, to be able to just sit and work. So, Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. Yes, Stephen did go to rescue Jenna, and he is, just like mine, a wonderful husband for it. Hey, Jennifer Weaver. How are you this evening? I'm trying to hold down the fort. Hey, Visine and Myrtle. Yeah, I just signed up for a StreamYard account of my own, Susan. So eventually I'll start streaming. I think I set the goal to 500.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, and it sounds way less muffled.
Okay, less muffled. Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. I missed a whole bunch of stuff because Stephen was messing with my mic.
I tried to hold down the fort. Yeah, Dee Dee, I don't know what Eduardo was talking about. Eduardo's being Eduardo. I told him I wasn't touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, what did he say? What did Eduardo say?
Something about a naked upside down picture of Spider-Man or something.
Like, is he commissioning some art from you, or?
No, I guess he says somebody sent it to him. And that is an awesome idea for my next Betta to be named Sasuke.
Oh, it looks like you did a good job too.
I tried.
There you go. Now you know that you can be a streamer if you so desire. Yeah,
we'll see. I'm still sticking by the 500. Although I'm at 206 as of today right now. So
cool.
And when do you have to be at 500 to get the YouTube for the Clash?
By the time you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think you can do that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, first of all, if anybody is in here and not subscribed to her, what the hell are you thinking? Go do it now. You're subscribed to me. If you like my videos, you're gonna like her videos. She does an excellent job. Great job. So go do it.
I'm like learning as I as I'm going along, I'm learning. And like each video I learn how to do something new. So like for this pea pupper guide one, I learned how to really animate still images to come in over top of the video. So I'm excited about one little part that I did that's kind of funny.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I remember when I first started, I thought in order to animate something, you had to like copy it frame by frame and move it just a little, like stop motion.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's a lot easier than that.
Yeah, it's it took me a hot minute to figure out how to work it. In Final Cut Pro, you have to deal with keyframes, and so
Yeah, same.
Yes, exactly. So you know exactly what I mean. Like with that one, I had to learn, like, okay, I can make it move up and down, I can make it move back and forth, and I just have to move that playhead to each, area of the video that I want it to do something. And other than that, I don't have to click anything else. It just automatically does it for me as I drag and move it.
Yeah, and I bet you can also like adjust acceleration too. Like it can move in and then slow down as it gets to its destination. Like
Yeah.
ease in and ease out.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like it. It's like I was telling chat, it definitely, because Susan was asking me about video editing software. That seems to be a question I get a lot is what software do you use and do you recommend it for beginners? I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm a beginner. I mean, I just picked it up and went with it. If I can learn it, you guys can totally learn it. It just takes some patience.
Yeah, well, I mean, it takes the desire to get in there and just start learning it. Like I think I've said this before, like I'm not the one who can just like watch a video like or take this like online class about how to use software, but not actually go in and do something. No, I open it and I'm like, okay, so this stuff is straightforward. This is how you splice a clip. And now I want to make it do this. I wonder if I can. And then, I'll search and see how to do that specific thing. And I'll learn a little bit at a time. And eventually it all kind of piles up into some amount of some skills, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Like right now, the biggest one I'm trying to tackle is tracking. Like being able to have an object track something in the video. That's what I'm trying to master right now. Now that's frustratingly difficult.
It has to be very, very clear object with good lighting or else it can't detect it. I learned that.
Yep. Oh yeah. And they have like plugins too. There are so many plugins for Final Cut Pro, and I'm just like slowly buying one at a time. They even have, get this, since this was a topic of discussion, they have plugins for Anime Fire and Anime Water, and you better bet your ass I'm downloading both of those.
Yeah, I've seen some effect packs that are like very anime oriented. There's tons of them. But Final Cut, that is just Mac, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I could not get that unless I bought a Mac, and wouldn't really make sense because we don't have any Apple products at all other than my work phone. Yeah, and that's an iPhone 7, and maybe they'll upgrade it in another 10 years.
Yeah.
It still makes calls.
It makes calls and it plays what's that Japanese game?
Oh, that Tereba claw machine game?
Yeah.
Oh man. So remember I was showing pictures of those Dragon Ball Z figurines and stuff?
Yes.
That was the claw game I was playing at the start of the pandemic. And I didn't really pay anything. Like you can pay for plays, but then you can also spend all of your time earning them by downloading other apps and crap. So that's how I won all that stuff.
And you could also force your child to have it on her phone and have it on your work phone and have it on your phone.
Listen, it's serious business when it comes to Dragon Ball. I'm just saying.
Yep. And when you're bored, you will resort to a lot of weird things.
And all those figures that he showed in box, there's like that many or more on a shelf in Lillian's room just because she had a shelf. And every time it started with one and then he would get another one and he would put it on her shelf and she's like, oh my God, not another one.
Well, now her shelf is full because they're all surrounding her Millennium Falcon Lego.
She had a Lego Millennium Falcon that she built.
That's awesome though. Because Star Wars, like, that's my other. I'm just a nerd, man. I'm just a nerd. Like, give me anime, give me Star Wars, give me Star Trek, give me Lord of the Rings. Okay. I will take on Stephen Colbert any day.
What about me? What about Stephen P? Because I don't really like Lord of the Rings that much.
I know, and I heard you say that, and I broke a little bit inside.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
It's
maybe I'll give it another shot one day. But
I mean,
I fell asleep so many times. There's only so many times you can fall asleep trying to watch a movie before you decide maybe it's not for me.
Yeah, I think that's your sign that this is not Stephen P. material.
But I love me some Harry Potter.
That I will get with you on. Harry Potter, I love too. I will never say no to Harry Potter. I will never say no to Lord of the Rings. Just all the things, all the cool, fun things that aren't real life things. I'm good.
Yeah,
And
Eduardo's got your back too. He said, "I love all those things, all those you just mentioned,
all the things.
all of it."
Good job, Eduardo. I knew I liked you.
So during all this technical difficulty stuff, did we forget to say thank you for a super chat or anything like that? Because,
maybe.
well,
I'm looking. I don't remember one coming in while you guys were doing your stuff. I'm looking.
Viewer activity. What do you mean? It says no new super chats or members yet. Yeah, I don't know how to go back and look at them. I am a streaming noob.
Yes, we did. Eduardo, did you like super chat us $100?
Oh, well.
Eduardo never answered my question about how far away he lives from Orlando.
He did. He said some amount of hours. 3.5,
When?
maybe.
3.5.
I don't know. During all the hubbub. Oh, man.
When you were distracting me.
Yeah. Stefan didn't say hi to the chat. Yeah, I did. You just weren't here, Guardians. Wait, no, you were here. You were on the active user list.
Okay. 3.3 hours, like exactly 0.3 hours, 0.3 of an hour. Okay.
Wow, Eduardo.
I was just called a Hufflepuff, and you know what? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Hufflepuffs are nice people.
Yeah. As
They
long
fall
as...
into the miscellany category.
Yeah, like I'm not like super brave. Sure as hell not like all clever and shit. And I mean, what is Slytherin? Just evil? Just you're an asshole. You're Slytherin.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it was at the beginning, for sure. And then they, I guess, came up with some background to it, like oh, also the Slytherins are kind of racist against the non-pure wizards.
Mudbloods.
So yeah, I'm not a Slytherin either. Hufflepuff, firmly.
Jigglypuff song.
Oh God.
I don't.
Do you know the lyrics?
Is it Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff.
Is that the right?
Jigglypuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed if it's a Pokemon, all it's going to say is its name.
Yeah.
I thought there was one that said more stuff.
Yeah, it's Meowth.
Meow.
I told you.
Yeah.
But it's just the Team Rocket Meowth.
Okay. Okay.
And
All
Slowking.
right.
Slowking can talk.
And Mew too, or Mew, one of them like communicates telepathically in English, or probably more accurately in Japanese.
Mew too. Yep.
Yeah.
No, you didn't, Matt. You did not change to a lefty stream. I just happen to be a Pokemon lover too.
Yeah.
Well,
I told you.
I watched some of the series and rewatched a little bit of it during the Pokemon Go phase.
Oh, yeah.
But that was also the time that we flooded. So then that
obsession went away quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we're into it.
Like, I think part of what killed the Pogo craze is it started to turn into a pay to play. Basically, because like I played it for a while and then I'm like, nope. When I'm having to buy Pokeballs every day, no. Not my thing.
We
Nice
didn't even
ABC.
get
Oh.
to that point.
No. And then at some point we were just like, let's hack the game, because you can hack your phone and until like have basically a virtual GPS, so the phone thinks you're in Australia collecting the Australia exclusive Pokemon, and then going back to your own little tower thing in the front of your neighborhood and dominating it.
That's
Yeah.
kind of brilliant. I never thought about
I mean,
doing
kind
that.
of an asshole thing to do, but when you're bored, you resort to things.
Yeah, like taking the Betta mirror and putting it in Sakura's tank and watching him flare at it for like 15 minutes. And
It's
laughing.
good for him, though.
It is. It is. Like it's exercise for his fins, and it's getting him enrichment. Bettas must be enriched to be happy,
For sure.
I feel like.
Now I'm concerned that my Bettas in the dining room are going to get bored because there's no
Because
tank
of
mates.
Patty?
Because of Patty. Were you there when Patty was just like, it's bullshit, you're not protecting that Betta? Like,
Yep.
okay, let's move all the guppies out of there.
Well, put the Bettas together so they won't be lonely.
That's true. They just need friends.
On Patty's recommendation.
Yeah.
Yep, that could be interesting.
Eduardo yelling? No.
Eduardo's always yelling.
Eduardo just keeps the caps lock on because he's a little bit older.
Just a little bit older. There's just a few traits of old people, like vertical
think-
video.
There's a certain age limit where, I don't know, what is it? Like 50? Maybe?
Let's say 60.
Let's say, I don't know if Eduardo is 60.
I'm saying 60. That's right.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I spoke too soon about 3 weeks ago, or whenever it was that I was on Skipper's stream, and I was talking about how excited I was because the pygmy Corridoras weren't getting eaten by Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, no, they were not eaten.
Okay.
But either they're nibbling on Sakura's tail or Sakura is nibbling on Sakura's tail because he's stressed by new tank mates.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't think, because pygmy corridors have the downturned mouth, so I really didn't think that they'd be fin nippers.
Maybe somebody in chat would know, but it doesn't seem like they would be doing the fin nipping.
No, unless it was like his fins are laying on top of, something like the wood with the moss on it, and they're nibbling to get things because they like to eat all the little copepods out of the moss and all, and they accidentally maybe get a little bit of his fin, but I think he's fin nipping. I think he's like stressed out by it and just yanking. He's fin nipped before. So now I put him in quarantine so that he can calm down. And
was it you who were saying, like, if you're swimming around in a dress, maybe you would try to bite it off too?
Yeah. They swim around in a freaking ball gown all day.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking too, because of that, I've baffled everything that can be baffled as much as I can. Mm-hmm. And I think too, because he is such a long fin Betta, being Half Moon and Dumbo, that I think that 10 gallon, especially because it's a column, it just might be too much swimming for him to get where he needs to go.
And it's the flow is just like through a sponge, right?
Yeah.
Would a male guppy be a good tank mate for a Betta? Yes or no? Probably
no.
Yeah. It's just Betta sees something flashy and flowy, and it might be entertained by it, and go after the guppy. Or some Bettas, like, if they see too much commotion and stuff going on, they just get stressed and then they go sulk in a corner. Mm-hmm. Or like self-mutilate,
as Sakura is doing. And you can see too, like, I feel like you can tell when they're fin nipping because it's like very clearly chunks that are missing.
No.
instead of like fraying. It's just like, oh, here's a big ass chunk out of my tail that's gone because I bit it off. Stupid shit.
Man, fish are stupid. Wait till you get some rainbow fish. You have not seen dumb fish yet.
I have heard Bentley say that they are very stupid fish.
I mean, if the gauge for stupid is their willingness to just run straight into a wall and continue to do it. Like, why you see a lot of rainbow fish with like kind of white mouths, it's not because they're sick, it's because they're just hitting stuff and
Yeah.
just what they do.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting once I finally do get that 60.
Oh man. Mom, is that you?
Well, I think Patty kind of has a point there. You know, like us girls, right? Our hair gets in our face all the time and it gets in the way. What do? We go cut it.
Yeah.
Well, not me. My hair is very long.
I know. It's beautiful though.
It's really not, but thank you.
I think it's beautiful too. Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for it to go all the way white so that I can then, I guess, whenever I retire or maybe in summers, dye it fun colors because it's so dark that I would have to bleach it, put any color in it.
Yeah. That's rough, dude. That's rough on your hair.
Yeah.
That is really, I had to do that. I went really dark one year, like really dark. And then I'm like, I don't like this. I look pale as hell and I'm already pale. Like, nope.
Brooklyn cannot read chat because she's driving. Yay, Baton Rouge traffic.
Yeah, where in Baton Rouge traffic are you?
Doesn't
Brooklyn?
matter. It all sucks. It's all
I
bad.
mean, there are worse parts, like if she's at College Drive.
Yeah.
That's not a good one.
$800 for a colored hair. What?
No, but because in order to have, like, if I wanted blue hair, I would have to bleach it probably 2 or 3 times to get it to be essentially white, and then it would take color.
Oh.
It's a process.
Yeah. It takes a couple appointments unless you want to like ruin all your hair.
Oh, you can't. It seems like a home job, but
The opposite.
I guess find a tub to ruin.
No, because bleaching damages your hair, so you have to use other chemicals to immediately seal it in and repair it.
Yeah. Yes. See, this is women's hair, man.
I did that once. Because it was the cool thing to do in high school.
And exactly, Joe Stan, if you bleach it improperly, it will fall out.
Oof.
Literally by the scalp.
Spray paint. I did see something from Crown Tail that I did want to address, if that's okay, because I saw a comment about Corys and releasing toxins or venom, and I don't believe pygmy Corys are one of the lineages that do. Only certain lineages of Corydoras release toxin into the water, and I think it's mainly lineage 9.
Did you watch that talk? Okay, I need to go back and watch it because I've heard good things about that. Yeah, he's got a lot of good speakers on there.
Yeah, that is probably so far. Now I missed the last 2, but that is probably my favorite talk so far. Patty?
Yeah, well, you know, when you're in high school, you're insecure. You're just trying to fit in. So,
I mean, you just did the tips, right?
Just the tip.
Did you do it on a band trip?
Yes, because everybody else was doing it.
Just like in a hotel room?
Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out that I'm not cool, okay?
It's okay.
Listen, we had some, because we're all about the same age. Like Jenna and I literally graduated the same year. Like we had some trends, man. But I'm glad we're not going like the low rise jeans.
I just didn't do that trend because I needed to sit down and bend over sometimes.
Yeah. Without worrying.
Yeah. You weren't a part of any of the cliques.
No.
I wasn't either, Jenna. I was friends with everybody.
Yeah.
It's just
And
easier.
and you just stay out of the drama, and high school isn't quite so bad.
Mhm.
It's only
Pretty much.
temporary.
Yeah, exactly. And
Or
you have
just
more friends that way.
Be nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Be nice to everybody.
Mhm.
And that's really how you have to kind of operate in the real world. You have to get along with everybody at wherever you decide to work in the future. So
Yeah.
you might as well practice getting along with everybody.
Yeah, and cliques are not just reserved for high school, you know. It's just, and I mean, in Fish Fam, it's a great community, but it still kind of has its cliques and factions. It's kind of a natural human thing. It's human, what you call it, tribalism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're exactly right, Stephen. That was one of the most interesting classes I've ever taken in college was anthropology.
Oh, I think I took one of those. I just didn't go to it. I was kind of me. See, yeah, in college, I got a job as a entertainment writer for a magazine, and I put all of my energy into that and kind of forgot that I was a student. I still think it was a better choice to do that though, because everything I did there got me to where I am now. Whereas the degree, I managed to squeak out a passing degree in English, but
Well,
yeah,
your path was kind of Tiger Weekly, and Tiger Weekly led you to get noticed by Writer Research.
Yeah.
And that's how you met your friend, who then started working at your other company, and that made you apply there, right?
Isn't that how everybody gets their jobs, though? At some point, you meet someone, you kind of get that hookup at a place, and then you go from there.
See, I had the opposite, and I graduated with political science. My last year in college, I actually worked on a campaign. And now that was for family. My granddad was running for county commissioner up in Jacksonville. And I was like, this is great. You know, this is a great toe in the water way to see if this is what I really want to do with this degree. He could have hooked me up because he did win his election. He could have hooked me up easily into multiple jobs. After running that campaign, I was like, fuck this, I'm out. This is not what I want to do.
They ran you ragged. It seems like it's a tough job.
It's a thankless, hard job. The only good memory I have from that was election night. And I was at the courthouse as everything was coming in, the results were. And I actually bugged the ever living shit out of the media that was sitting there at the media table because they were getting numbers before we were most of the time. So I literally would go over there and I'm like, what do you have? Tell me what you have. And they finally would laugh at me. And I'm like, no, I want to know. Tell me, damn it. That was fun. But the actual running around the county doing all that crap, that was not fun.
Nah. Let's see. I was asking if I took the PM Bach. No, that is purely project management, and I guess I could get that. That's a long book. That's a very long book. That's a very heavy, dense book.
Would that get you any type of promotion at your job? Do you need that?
They would pay for it, and I could put comma PMP next to my name. Whoop-de shit. I see. I don't know. I'm not a career guy. I'm a do what I'm good at and use that money to do the stuff I like. I don't mix the two. I don't mix the work and the pleasure because then it all becomes work.
It does. Too easily, it does.
But I could get the APMP, which is that's the Proposal Management Professionals certification, which is more relevant. And if I was going to go after one of those, if like I suddenly got ambitious, then maybe.
If you suddenly got ambitious.
Yeah.
Eduardo banged the keyboard, I guess, and turned off the caps lock.
All right.
Good job.
Banging the keyboard.
And as if on cue, there's Geek Boy. Wow, banging the keyboard.
Well, of course.
Now, we are an hour in. Should we... And Annette is here, as you requested. If she's still here. Yep, there she is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with long... This is as long as the hair is going to get. I even tried to go get a haircut. What was it, last week? And what was it, 12:30? I was gonna go for a walk-in appointment. They were going slow, didn't have enough stylists, and I sat there up until the point where I knew that I wasn't gonna get a haircut in time to make it to the meeting that I could not cancel. And then that same thing happened again today, but I was trying to go get my CO2 cylinder refilled, and I had to turn around when I hit traffic. Very upsetting because I don't leave the house, and so I'm gonna leave the house twice and not get anything done. That'll teach me.
What will it teach you to ask? I can't get a haircut for you.
No, it just it'll teach
You'll have
me to go do
actually-
things. I'm not gonna
It'll teach you to ask me to go bring the CO2 cylinder.
go get me a haircut. No, I would not make you lug the CO2 cylinder. It's like probably not even on your way.
It's not.
It's all a Choctaw. Yeah, you went with me before.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things can be made on the way, but I mean,
I already make you go pick up my drugs.
Yeah.
Like the legal prescribed ones. Patrick Hardy, another
thank you, Patrick
sticker. Thanks.
So Bex, are you going to, as an artist, critique our drawings?
Oh, yes. Hell no.
No, I want you to. In fact, I want you to critique each one, and then randomly within the 5 drawings, I drew one of them. Jenna didn't draw any of them, so you don't have to worry about offending her. It's just me.
Oh, God, Stephen.
Okay.
And we'll make sure to show our children your critiques so that they can learn from their mistakes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We'll teach them to ever draw anything for us again.
Oh,
this
God.
is family participation, but we're gonna be brutal.
I'm afraid.
Well, let me open up the scoreboard file. Where's my... Oh. I made my own little teleprompter out of Word. That's another thing I need to get better at, is talking to the camera without reading something.
That's hard, though.
Wait. Oh, like off the cuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the collab I did with Aquafinity, that I think the video is coming out tomorrow. I did do that one off the cuff, and it's obvious because there's a bunch of, well, yeah, there's pauses, there's ums and more ums, there's some you knows and whatever other fucking crutch word you can think of. Yeah, I did not do well in the one public speaking class that I took in college.
Joseph Stanley, we had pork chops tonight.
Pork chops and applesauce, but not applesauce.
No. Pork chops and macaroni and cheese and peas.
Peas.
I had leftover pizza.
That sounds good too. What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Well, from where?
Domino's pan.
Okay, that's fine.
I normally get Marco's, but the Domino's is like literally 5 minutes away, so they're faster.
We don't have a Marco's, so
We have a
I don't know.
Johnny's.
I don't know that that's the same thing.
No,
Can't just
but
say like a guy's name is comparable.
yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I bet it's not the same pizza, but I bet it's at least one step above Domino's, right?
Probably.
I mean, what do y'all have? Papa John's there?
I cannot stand Papa
That's a
John's.
chain. Little Caesars is a chain that we have.
Yeah, we have Little Caesars. Little Caesars is not bad when you just want some cheap ass pizza on the fly.
It's hot and it's ready. It's not necessarily good, but it's hot and it's ready.
That's their selling point. Is like
And
it's here. You
And-
can order it.
Pizza Hut used to have a saying that was like, "Now you're eating." Like, yeah, I guess.
Their food. It's like generic Frosted Flakes.
Well, I mean, I was going to cook, and then Kyle texted me and said, "Oh, BT dubs, I won't be home for another extra 2 hours at the end of my shift." So I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm not cooking. Like, you're not
Oh,
gonna
he
hear
should
me.
be extra shitty to the pilots too. Just out of spite.
Oh, he probably is.
Good.
He gets
That makes me
bitchy with
happy.
them. He legit gets bitchy, and it's funny. I've heard him on frequency cursing them out, which you're not supposed to do, but every now and again, you just can't help the F-bombs.
Mm.
So, Fishbrella Corporation, you're in Canada. I don't. Does Little Caesars have stuffed crust pizza here? Never seen stuffed crust pizza at Little Caesars. I've seen it at Pizza Hut, and Papa John's has stuffed crust pizza.
I don't like stuffed crust pizza.
Because you don't like cheese.
I like cheese. I'm
going to tell Rico.
I like a finite amount of cheese. All right.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I am what I am.
Isn't there like a study that cheese like releases dopamines and
Maybe
gives,
I
like,
got all the
drug-like-
dopamine that I need. I'm not a cheese addict, okay?
I know chocolate does. Chocolate releases some of that dopamine.
Love me some chocolate.
I won't say no to chocolate. In fact, I might tell Kyle to get some dessert on his way home.
So I have a question. It's cold where you are, right?
Oh,
Currently.
yeah.
Is it ever too cold for ice cream, in your opinion?
Yes.
Exactly. Right on.
Yes. Because in all, like, seriously, and Geek will back me up on this because he's 2 hours north of me, basically. Like, the last several days, today was one of the first days that we have gotten out of single digits with feels like temperatures down to like -18.
Yeah. Living in Colorado, it's probably too cold to move sometimes.
The thing is like you would think that because that's how the media always shows Colorado, but our median temperature, like for December, is somewhere in the 50s. It's actually not like this was a crazy Arctic freeze that just came down.
What kind of question are you ignoring from?
I was looking at a file because I mislabeled it, and that's why I couldn't find it. So I wasn't looking at chat, but there were two other people who could have been looking at chat. Just saying.
Well,
So what did y'all miss?
She wants to know when she gets to watch Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
And
why would I have control over that or even like have information on that?
Dee Dee, are you going to be on any panels this weekend? Well, apparently what's your glasses prescription?
Me?
Yeah, she's going to make you custom glasses, custom Mystery Snail Guardian glasses.
I don't even know. There's like the astigmatism number. Also, I haven't gotten an eye exam in years. Like my glasses prescription is go get an eye test. That's what it is. Because, yeah, I could go for some stronger glasses nowadays.
Yeah, we just got ours done. We just got our eye
Steven
exams
does
done.
not have 20/20 vision. I show him something on my phone and he has to put on his glasses, and it's something easily readable.
Right, Geek?
See, really said, I told you Joshua May could do that for the CO2, I guess you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I like doing things for people. I don't like asking people to do things for me. That's just, I don't know, a thing. I'm weird.
You and Rico kill me. Like, seriously. Rico with his I don't like getting gifts.
Oh, you can send me stuff. I don't care. But I'm not going to ask you to. You can super chat me all day long. I'm just not going to say, hey, everybody, super chat me. Any money?
Oh, Myrtle.
If I drop my glass, I won't be able to see where they fell.
Yeah, mine's just astigmatism. I can see without them.
Big 75-inch TV or glasses, like my new TV. Yeah, so there, when I wake up in the morning, and even if I put on my glasses, I'm like, if I'm trying to read chat or something for the morning show and I just woke up, it's at least 20-30 minutes before I can read, even with the glasses. So probably need to go get an eye exam. Anyway, what the fish? Let's go.
Okay.
Everybody, get your typing fingers ready. Get them all lubed up. I don't know why you would lube them. They would be very slippery. But go, go, go. Gee, what could this be? Swear to God, if someone just types snail, it happens every time. It's like they don't know the rules. Hi, social discussing.
Is it a ram's horn snail?
Negative.
And
You'll know what it is in a second.
okay.
See?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Still mystery, still mystery. Shark. You got it, Holly. Myrtle. Myrtle is just gonna fucking destroy everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Okay, so Bex, how would you rate this horned nearite?
hang on, it's not done.
Oh, okay.
Let's let it go all the way to the end. And
Oh, it
there we
needed
go.
its little smile.
Yeah. I don't want like a rating. I want her to just tear it apart.
Okay.
What would you have done?
Like, how do you feel that this person forgot its little snail antennas?
I mean, that's the cutest part of all snails is their little antenna. I do, however, like that perspective was used when making the little horns coming out of its shell there. The use of perspective, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna give this one. We're gonna go with an 8.
8 out of 10.
And
All right.
who drew this one?
This one was drawn by Lillian.
Okay.
But going forward, I want her to guess who drew them because, like I said, Zachary drew some, Lillian drew some. I drew 1 of 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This one will be easy.
Mm-hmm.
His glasses are on its head. MYS. Was she trying to type mystery snail in all caps, but she just got so excited she
I
hit
think
enter?
she was trying to type MTS.
And that's wrong. Jennifer Weaver.
Jennifer
Yay.
Weaver.
Jumping the gun before the colors arrive. Gotta wait for them stripes. And it's just Jennifer Weaver. Everybody else, Rabbit Snail, Malaysian Trumpet Snail, Joseph Stanley with the snail, so he has negative 100 now. All right, let's see. Is Jennifer Weaver on the board?
I don't think she is.
Because this list is getting long. That's going to be one hell of a wheel at the end of the year.
This is Garden's favorite snail.
Geek. I don't see no sword or ninja outfit.
All right, let's let this one finish. I mean, how many assassin snails would it take to take down a mystery snail? Will they even try? Would they know the proper numbers? Like, there's only 4 of us. Let's move on.
So now, rate the assassin snail.
So, because I enjoy what looks to be the use of some shading going on there, I'm going to give this one a 9.
Ooh.
I enjoy the use of shading. Little
Okay.
depth.
Who drew it?
I'm going to say probably Lillian.
You're correct.
Yes, Lily drew that one.
Myrtle says 9.5.
Well, it's not a song about a snail.
That's the extra 0.5. Get it?
That is a bright yellow. That is highlighter yellow.
Trying to remember what this one was. Now I remember. So got Malaysian Trumpet for some reason.
A yellow gold mystery snail.
Bart Simpson. And that a little bit too far. There you go. The end. The shade of it all.
Now, we have already done a rabbit snail.
Yep. We've also done a jade mystery snail. Patty. Good job, Patty.
He's got it.
I mean, there's more than one type of apple snail, but we're going to accept apple snail because I don't know exactly what this one is supposed to be.
Is it an island apple snail?
I believe her. I'll give Gardens a point. A mystery snail is an apple snail. Okay, well, this is the giant invasive apple snail. So,
Patty.
you can die in peace.
Okay. Now, how would you rate this apple snail?
I give this one a 7.
Kind of nice. Who drew
Who
it?
do you think?
Like there's some decent detail when it comes to the antenna. So I want to say Lillian.
No,
Who drew it?
Zachary.
Okay. Oh, I should have known with the colors. The colors should have been the giveaway.
Were those
Colors.
antenna by accident? Was his finger just like wobbly or
I
something?
don't know. Maybe there was some like extra crust on that part of the screen when he was drawing it. Because you know, kids and their grimy ass hands. I ran out of wipes
and
too.
we will tell our 7-year-old your critique.
I think that he did very well. Maybe just a little work on perspective.
Is it a snail?
No. Mm-hmm.
Is
Nope. No. I'm gonna guess apple snail after it was apple snail already. It's not very wise.
is
Mystery Snail Guardians.
is it this?
No. No.
Is
I just
it
said Mystery Snail Guardians. Got it.
this?
Japanese trapdoor snail. Finally, she got one. Where's Foxy? I bet she would have killed this.
Well,
Hey.
we got Peplin.
I know. Hey, well, if Peplin, maybe Foxy is also lurking. But you would
Well,
think that she would have been furiously typing.
or telling him the answer.
Okay, has he typed any at all? No.
No,
I don't even see him. No, he left.
he might have left.
Mr. Snails. I'm not sure what the little nose is on the end there. But who drew that one?
It must have been you, since he.
No. Who drew it? Come on.
See, the colors, I don't know. The colors make you want to go soccer.
Let's go to the next one, and then you decide, because there's only one more left, and so either Zachary drew this one or he drew the next one.
Okay.
So.
She didn't rate the snail.
Oh yeah, did you rate it? What you got?
I would give. So, it's been a hot minute since I've looked at a Japanese trapdoor snail, so I had to look it up really fast for some comparisons, and I would give that one probably about a 7.2.
Okay. Wow, Gardens was on it. She was on it. Quickly. How did she know it wasn't a pond snail? And then Joe, Stan, and Myrtle right after.
I'm saying Steven did this one.
Now, how do you figure that?
Because of the detail.
But how would you rate the snail drawing?
I would give this one. This was bladder snail.
Mm-hmm.
I would give this one like an 8, because I think the only thing you're missing is little, like, the gold on the bladder snail's shell.
It does.
Yeah.
It does have a little bit of shininess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do shine. Had a bad picture. But also, yeah, you have to judge me more harshly because, I certainly could have done better than that.
I mean, I couldn't begin to try and draw and paint. Like, I will not ever critique anybody drawing and paint. It's like critiquing your paint. Like, oh, heck no. I can't paint.
You ever
with
seen
brown.
those super meticulous detailed drawings in paint where they do it pixel by pixel?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Patty said something funny, and
Yeah, I had it highlighted.
oh, I got other monitors going
Here.
on here. I can't
It's
see
here.
everything else.
Here
The
you
bladder,
go.
the shell would be white, and yeah, because CO2. But I mean, at this point, those bladder snails are gone. So the non-CO2 injected tanks have the bladder snails.
Yep.
Snail foot is
Here
heavily
you go.
detailed. You never just see one. Oh yeah.
Well, you do. It sneaks in on the plant that you got, and if you don't catch it,
Or a
then you
clutch
see
of
a bunch.
eggs.
Yeah. The
The
clutches.
translucence and the cracks in the shell are missing. Yep, and the fact that there's one. And it's not also next to a pond snail.
And I feel
Well,
like
there we go.
the tail end of it needs to be a little more triangular.
The spiral part.
Of the foot. The tail end of the foot
Oh.
needs to be just a little more triangular.
So
Unless
are you
you're-
going to do a super detailed snail drawing for gardens?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a really. I'm waiting to get a good picture, probably of either my golden or one of my jades.
Ah.
Yeah.
A mystery snail.
Only way to go.
What is our coolest snail? Is it like a cracked olive nearite?
I mean, we have the zebra nearites. Those are cool looking.
Mm.
I have one of those. His name is Roomba.
Well, I'm probably going to order a bunch of the horned ones. Kelly
Yeah.
says 2 per gallon, so let's calculate that. And the 90,
Those are the
180.
the Clethon.
the Clethon that she's talking about.
Yeah.
Didn't she say that they don't lay the sesame seeds like the other ones do?
She said that they lay tiny eggs that she can't see.
Okay.
They're like all over the hardscape, probably covered by plants, and more than likely she's blind to them because she's got 1,000.
Yeah.
You kind of stop noticing them after a while, except I don't know, it's big ass sesame seeds from the nearites. They'll bother me. Like you have a perfectly nice black background, and then it starts to get bedazzled, as Annette would say.
Or a piece of wood.
Yeah.
That's why I only have one. I have Roomba, and I lucked out because he's a he. I got lucky.
How long are they supposed to live? I heard only 2 years, but we've got some that are getting to the 3-year mark,
Yeah.
and that's just like as long as we've had them.
Maybe they were born the day before we got them.
Impossible. They were pretty large when we got them.
I know.
Yeah, I'm saying like about 2 years.
So you were so in a hurry for us to start What the Fish. What do you want to do next?
Well, we have time for you to do funny names if we start the wheel now. It's your favorite thing.
Oh my god. It takes so long though.
Yeah, we
No,
got
people-
32 minutes.
Nah, people just want
Whereas
Nightbot to collect their
want-
names, spin the wheel, get the free stuff. Move along.
How do we start a poll? I'm signed in on your account. Let's start a poll. Funny names, yes or no?
Start a poll. Let's see if you can figure it out. You're in control of my channel at the moment.
Yeah, Annette, you're. It's like everything with mystery snails too. Like the pet stores will tell you, oh, they'll live, a year, but if you keep the mystery snails at cooler temps, then they're not going to grow as fast. They can live up to 3 years. I want to say something like that.
So they'll suffer for a year, or they'll be happy for 3. Okay.
I feel like it's the same thing for pretty much anything in the hobby, really, is, there's thriving and there's surviving, and it's hard.
Yeah. Even killifish too. They call those killifish like annual killies. Although in the wild, the reason they're annual killies is because idiots are living in a puddle that dries up.
Yeah.
And they frantically lay eggs for the next batch of idiot killies to live in a puddle. What a life.
Yeah. I mean, so like pea puffers, right? Like in my care guide, I talk about how most of the time you'll hear people tell you that they'll live 3 years, but if you actually really take care of them, they can live upwards to 5 years. If you give them a good varied diet and everything that they need, ideal across.
How old was that one that Rico had that recently died? I feel like he said it was very old.
I'm concerned. I have a cat who looks like she might want to try and come on the table and investigate.
Just let it happen. You're still trying to do a poll.
No,
There you go.
I did a poll.
You did it.
Oh, I can't see it.
You sort of did it.
Well, yes is at 75%. Who clicked no? You, Steven?
I can't vote in my own poll. It's still under my account. Can you vote? No, you
I
can't.
can whenever I pull up my phone and vote.
Okay, fine. Yeah, voter fraud. Great. Okay, wheel.
Let me go
wheel,
vote.
Wheel.
Yes, 94%.
And looking at the wheel, I see Oink Master Supreme Forever is still on there as the last winner, and I have not shipped that Pleco yet. But I will. I'll ship it on Monday. See, what threw me off was that Monday was President's Day, no mail, and then after that, my mind goes elsewhere.
We really need the other option of what? What's the other option of yes funny names or no funny names?
Everyone wants an other so they can insert their opinion.
They have to be different. Buck the trend.
Yep.
Screw the man.
Okay, I'm already getting requests. Bumfuzzle, Cattywampus, Guardialoo, Wittershins, Collywobbles.
I don't even know what the prize is.
It doesn't matter. It's things. It's stuff.
Well, the prize is a Pleco, and it is this sapphire Pleco.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at that.
It's adorable.
There's Oinky.
So,
All
and
right.
you can enter Bex.
Mm-hmm.
There's no special advantage for you being up on the stream.
If I put it in private chat, will it pick it up?
Doesn't matter. I can just enter you.
Okay.
Phrasing. Never mind. I can put you on the wheel, and you can request a name if you so desire.
I will let you choose the name that you wish to use for me tonight.
And Adele can enter, right? You will ship this anywhere.
I will ship anywhere the plane wouldn't get shot down.
So, yeah, this is open to anyone, anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. How many people have voted in the poll? 26, 20. Yeah. Nobody's paying attention. I should just secretly say what the hashtag is. Well, people are not paying attention. Okay, Bex, pick the hashtag at the very least. Come on.
Hashtag Pleco.
Hashtag Pleco.
But you have to put hashtag.
Hashtag Pleco.
I'm reading Eduardo's Hijo de mi madre sin padre fijo bastardo.
That was pretty good. Bastardo real? The whole thing? Okay. Eduardo Bastardo. That might become a thing. I do like rhymes.
Okay, who is good day in Spanish? Buen dias?
Buenos dias.
But that's not their name.
Huh?
It's just buen.
No.
That's a new one.
Buen dias.
Accepted.
Okay.
Patty?
Yeah. Patty, you've never been here before? This is how it works.
Patty is revealing that she does not actually come to any streams.
Why would anyone attend if I wasn't going to give away things?
I mean, the wheel hates me and I never win, but I'm still here.
Let's
They've
switch
actually
to this.
been around. Carlos Diaz.
Oh.
Just never seen that name before.
Mm-mm. Oh, did
Well,
Lady
then
Diane?
welcome.
Oh yeah, hi, Lady Diane.
Lady Diane, hi. Welcome. Oh, buen dia, buenos dias equals
Yeah,
good morning.
Buenos dias is good morning.
Mm-hmm. You can shorten it to buen dia. It's. I feel like that's more of and y'all can totally correct me if I'm wrong. This is coming from 3 years of Spanish way back when, but I feel like a lot of that is almost like dialect or colloquialism, shortening like that.
Yeah, it's like we say, "What up?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or
It's been
just
a long time.
a grunt and a nod.
So.
When Diaz has been in several streams today. Okay, so
Yeah.
Dee Dee just shaming me for not knowing. The only stream that I missed was the morning show.
And I heard last night that Dee Dee specifically invited you.
I know, and that's why I feel extra bad. But that's also why I stayed up till 5 because my brain was like, "Oh, you got to get up." Well, guess what? You're going to bed at 5.
I still was thinking, do you want to build a Stefan?
Do you want to build a Stefan?
I was a little proud of Kyle for that one.
Oh, it's time to play.
And Dee Dee was still singing Frozen, and so was Annette this morning.
And Matt doesn't have children, or small children. He has grown-up children, so he is completely removed. No, that just means you're fun.
We don't have any children, but we love Frozen.
Yeah, but that just means you're fun. Matt's just showing that he's not fun.
Who was on the morning show? Was it? Did Dee Dee do the blind fish keeper challenge?
Yes.
And how did that go?
I don't know. I didn't have any break today, so I tuned in without sound for a minute, and she was doing it.
Okay.
She did good. It was good this morning. She and Jerry really played off each other very, very well. It was an enjoyable stream this morning. And he answered some questions for me about my new shrimp tank that I'm cycling.
All right.
What kind of shrimp are you going to put in it?
I haven't decided yet because I am too indecisive. So I keep going back and forth between maybe either Blue Dream, Blue Velvet, Pumpkin, or 24 Karat. Because they're all pretty.
Well, if you pick something that's not Blue Dream, then we can do a shrimp exchange later whenever we have more shrimp babies.
And in that case, I would suggest the 24 karat because orange is kind of similar to red.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's our biased, selfish opinion.
I've been leaning towards the 24 karat. Like I had never seen or heard of them until you saw Joe's there at Aquafest, and I was like, "Ooh, they are really pretty." Yeah. I was like, "Ooh, I think I might need these."
And the ones that Lady Diane had some really nice goldback shrimp too.
Yes, she did. I got outbid fast on those.
Yeah, had no chance.
No, they're beautiful. She did a great job with them.
You haven't sent Matt that art yet, right?
I gotta seal it. I haven't been able to get out to craft store and buy the fixative to seal it.
Take your time, take your time. Slow, real slow. Priorities that can go on the back burner for a little while.
Are we a little bitter, Steven?
No, not at all.
I think I've decided that I'm gonna make a schedule now. So I'm gonna do video, and then I'm gonna do art, and I'm gonna do video, and then do art.
Really?
I might, yeah.
Are you gonna do it like by the week or by like planning out your day?
Well, when she finishes it.
Yeah, basically, because at this point, friggin' A, like this video is gonna take me a fucking month.
your pea puffer is gonna age out before you get good footage.
Matt can get his drawing, whenever you can get footage of your pea puffer.
Right?
I mean, you have other drawings that you were planning to do, so I mean, why don't you just finish them all at once? I mean, take your time on those too. Don't rush, because I'm sure it was very stressful trying to get that done before the auction.
It was. That's why you guys did not see a lot of me at the beginning of the week, is because I had been burning the candle at both ends for like all that art, trying to do that, trying to do everything else. Like, I just was like, I got to take a break. Otherwise, I'm going to totally lose it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever I spend a lot of time on a video or something, I just got to crash, you know?
Yeah.
And I was surprised, Joseph. I was highly surprised at how much both of them went for, to be honest. Yeah.
Not me. I had a number, and I was like, I'm either going to get this or somebody's going to pay for it. I'll make sure somebody pays for it.
Also, Annette, we don't need Jenna P merch. What? I don't have an actual channel. I have no content.
I think
So
you should.
No need
Jenna.
for merch.
I think you should have content.
I don't need content.
There's not enough women in the fish fam out there making content. Dang it.
Yeah, and making like fish related content for sure.
Yeah.
Informative videos.
I have no information to give them.
You have lots of information. I hear you on here answering questions all the time.
You know things about fish, and if you don't, you can look into them. Like, you're way better at identifying a fish than I am. You know more of the fish, broad fish knowledge.
Oh my God, Patty. Morbid.
Oh my God. Dead pets, but like after they've died.
I did a lot of pet commissions though. Before I stopped drawing for a little bit, I had a lot of commissions for pet stuff. Like, people, they love their pets, man. They want them immortalized.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of sad too, though. Like, I don't know. Like, one of our cats passed away almost a year ago, and she was 14, and it was really hard to go pick up those ashes, and even to look at the box for a while. And now it's not so bad, but I feel like I wouldn't necessarily do that because it would kind of make me sad to look at the picture.
It's hard. Like, I actually unintentionally, I did a portrait of my cat Winston, and like 2 or 3 months later, we had to put him down because he had gotten so sick. He was only 3 years old, and it's hanging in our bedroom. And most of the time I enjoy it, but there are moments where it's hard. It's hard to look at because you still miss them. It doesn't matter how long it's been.
Yeah. I agree with Mark, though. Painting is probably better than having a pet stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, Eric, you're right. I did. I'm still dealing with breathing issues after having COVID. Yeah.
Yep. Too much crap to deal with at once. It's like, okay, time to sleep that off.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever lose like your sense of smell or taste?
No, neither Kyle nor I lost our sense of smell or taste. And it was weird because our appetites would do like this, where there would be a day where neither one of us wanted to look at food, but then the next day we were so hungry. It was weird. It was totally weird. And the weirdest part was that, and Roxanne had the same thing because she and I talked about it. Like, the head, it's almost like a trippiness.
The brain fog is what they call it. Yeah.
I still deal with it. Like, there are moments where I'll be sitting here trying to think of a very simple word, and I cannot think of it. It just is gone.
Maybe I've had COVID for like 20 years.
Yeah, crown
You've
tail.
just had man.
Yeah.
Man
Yeah.
with ADHD equals useless. Unless you need me to like write a rap song, in which case I will eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dee Dee. There are moments where sometimes I'll think about like that night we had to take Winston in, and I was 2017, and it still tears me up.
Every time I go to the vet, I like to remind my wife that taxidermy is cheaper in the long run.
Oh my god,
Geek Boy said that.
it would have been geek.
Yeah. Ugh.
It would have been geek. Geek has a great yet interesting sense of humor, and I enjoy it.
So how many people have emailed you commissioning art? Because I imagine like there are some fish artists in Fish Fam, but we don't often get to like see a prime example of their work. So like I know that the second you showed me that Guppy drawing before it even went to auction, I was like, I'm gonna have to commission some stuff from you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew for a fact I was whenever I couldn't even come close to affording that.
Yeah, I have had some people reach out, and since I've already got kind of things in line that I'm working on as it is, like I've had to tell them that I can't get to it right away. And they said that was cool. They didn't really need it until June. So I told them that's probably doable, and I'll get back with them on that. But I was surprised. I mean, I think that happened between the Guppy and the Betta being auctioned off.
Yeah.
And that person, his name starts with a D, and his second name starts with an F, and he's currently not here this evening.
F you, Dave.
No, not that one.
Aw.
Oh.
Wait.
What other?
Think YouTube handle, not name.
Not name.
Yeah.
Not me.
They're not here, so I can't think of them.
Degenerate.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Should have
Still,
been.
F you, Dave. Where are you, Dave?
I know. I haven't seen Dave. Dan's fish. Yeah, no. Yeah, there you go. Myrtle got it.
You should just tell Jason that you'll just bring it to the Clash. Give you all the way until September.
Right? Yeah. Oh, Patty.
Well, anyone want to talk about how old they are?
I'm
Patty?
36.
No, like older. She
I'm
doesn't
36.
want younger people.
I was born in the 80s. We were all born in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look how young we are. Tee-hee. Okay. I'm going to type stop in the chat. We'll have plenty of time.
You're not that old. You're only like 5 years older than Steven. Right? Isn't?
I don't know. But yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people typing hashtags, and too late. You weren't paying attention. So, sorry.
Did I just see Al Wet Socks?
Did you?
Yeah, I think yes, I did. Al Wet Socks.
Al. Oh, yeah. I just copied his name in the wheel.
Yeah, I don't know if you were here for the entire stream, but just so you know, it's going to be at least a week before I get that art out to you, because I've got to seal it. I don't want to send Prismacolor unsealed. Otherwise, it's going to smudge to all hell. And I want to be able to get that map for it. So it will be coming your way. It just might take a little bit. The weather here has just been insane.
So what do you use to seal it?
So I stick with workable fixative, because a lot of times those final fixatives or varnish can darken the Prismacolor pencils.
Oh,
So I'm okay with workable fixative, and it protects it to where it won't smudge. Because you figure it's going to be behind glass in a frame. It's going to be fine. It's on, acid-free paper, archival. It's fine.
right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. How smudgy, oily the color pencils are, the Prismacolors.
They are. Have you ever worked with those, Steven?
No, just paint.
They are, so they're almost like a pastel, but they're waxy instead of like how pastels are kind of chalky sometimes. Like the Prismacolor pencils are actually like a waxy, and you got to be careful because if you have to build layers of color with it. Otherwise, if you go too heavy, then you actually get wax bloom from it. So you have to like very evenly build layers up to that bright, vibrant.
What is wax bloom?
So basically, wax bloom, it almost gets like this whitish color, and it just kind of spreads across the drawing. It's not fun.
Yeah.
But fixative can fix that, because fixative adds tooth back to the paper so that you can continue to add layers if you go too heavy.
I don't think there's that problem. Well, I guess the problem when you are working with oil paints is that you can it can start to crack if you don't pay attention to the dilution of oil. Like you, I think you start with like the most dilute, and then you have to kind of build up. So like the oilier layer goes on top.
How
I might
many
even have that
times?
backwards. It's been a long time.
So how many times did you have to paint essentially a different bayou scene before you landed on the one that exists in Zachary's room? Because
I
you
don't know.
layered a bunch of oil paint.
Well, because I work with it until I'm satisfied with it, and sometimes that's like doing multiple paintings on one canvas.
Oh yeah. I mean, I restarted the Guppy 3 times, and I restarted the Betta twice.
Yeah, you showed me the eye, and I was like, it's amazing. And then you're like, I started over. I'm like, but that took you 5 hours.
Yeah, that OCD, man, like, unless it's exactly how
Wow.
I want it.
I get it. I totally get it.
Especially knowing that it was going towards an auction and somebody was going to be buying it. Like, I'm not going to put out anything less than 110%.
So what do you do with the one? Did you throw them away?
Recycled, basically, yeah. I've just put them in the recycle bin. Yep.
Now I got to make up all these names for people.
Okay.
32 and 32, so we're good.
Well, now you got 7 minutes.
Until what?
Until it's 9 o'clock Central.
Until you're gonna just fucking cut the internet off?
Well, until
what you gonna
this
do?
shiny end broadcast button gets hit.
Well, I know I got to give the people what they want. So yeah, Alishon. What's Alishon going to be called?
I wonder if Ekin will not be cursed.
That's true.
I've given up with this wheel.
Alice, sure. Let's see what that says.
Nice.
What
did you end up using as my name, Steven?
I haven't got to there yet.
Okay.
Did you add Bex manually?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh my God, Annette,
Diaz.
no. No. Kyle has 2 left feet. You should have seen the night. It was like 2 nights before our wedding. And I literally had to teach him how to dance.
Annette says she does not want to be Snail Killer.
No, her name is Puffer Snack Gardens. She is not the snail killer. She is the puffer snack. She is the killie. Yeah, see, Chris George.
Just remember, Annette, we were talking. Kyle's going to be the snail, and Steven's going to be the slime trail.
Wait, who the hell decided I'm a slime trail? How does that work?
You don't remember that, Steven?
Do I just start dumping shit behind him as he walks?
Have you never seen have you never seen the cosplay of the dude who is cosplaying as a Kamehameha?
No.
No.
Pull that up and share it right now.
He lays on his side. If I can find it.
I don't know. I kind of like Steven's slime flower girl picture of just a bucket of slime that he just tosses behind.
Shit behind. Like, this isn't me. This is Kyle. I'm just following wherever he goes. Sorry for the mess. On behalf of Kyle, I apologize.
Okay.
CG. Wait, okay. Might be Christmas. Georgia. Browntail half moon will be.
Is Crowntail Half Moon here? Because I think I've asked Crowntail Half Moon's name like a million times.
Okay, how do I share this, Steven? Just hit the share screen button?
Yeah, and then I just have to accept it.
Okay. So I hit share screen. Let's see. I only have my laptops, but that's fine.
Oh, Hippie John is going to be the guest on Big Tank Hank.
Oh, cool.
Is that at 10 p.m. Central?
10:30, I believe.
10:30. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here's my stupid fingerprint. Now let me do stuff. Really? It's not gonna let me.
Why? What's the deal?
It's gonna make me close Chrome out and restart it if I want to.
Is it just a YouTube video?
I can send you the
You
I'll
can
send
put
you
it
the
in
link.
private chat.
Yeah, I'll send you a link in private chat. Hold on.
Yeah.
And that's just for the photo too. Cause yeah, like this dude. Cancel. There we go.
So it's like someone was just like running from someone's hand to.
No, he's laying on the ground on his side.
Oh.
He's like all painted up. It is like pathetic looking.
Did you call Dee Dee Miss Newsy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anyone can see what I'm typing. It's all gonna be.
Have you made it to Dee Dee yet?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you call her?
I said no one knows. No one's gonna know nothing until the wheel lands on them and they lose. That's how this is working today. While Bex works on learning the technologies and stuff. You're gonna be a streamer, you gotta learn how to share that screen.
Yeah, it's Apple. It's my Mac.
Yeah.
It's security firewalls. So in order for it to institute it for allowing Chrome to screen record for sharing, I would have to literally let it close Chrome out and reopen it.
Oh, that's dumb.
So next time I'll have that set. But I got you the link.
Okay, I'm gonna open it in a new tab and I'm gonna share.
He literally has like a poster of Goku, and then he's laying in front of it, painted all blue, like on the ground.
Yeah, I'm sure you can see what I'm typing, but you'd have to make it huge on a large TV, and I bet a lot of y'all are on your phones.
There you go. Can you see it?
Yes.
That is the laziest cosplay I've ever seen.
Yeah, but that's some dedication there.
Right? Is he laying on foam blocks?
You got to be comfortable.
So we could just paint you green, Steven. You can just scoot along after Kyle.
No. Paint me green, strap me to Kyle, and make him drag my ass around.
Or
He would love
or
that.
Kyle can be the foot and Steven can be the shell.
And what, Kyle has to carry him around on his back?
In any scenario where Kyle has to carry me around, yeah, good luck.
Is Kyle like gonna be a bodybuilder by that time?
I mean,
Even
he's
still,
back
that's
to work out.
exhausting. I don't care how strong Kyle is. That's gonna get old.
He's-
Walking around a fish convention.
He's backpacked across the frickin' Pecos, man. He was a wilderness guide backpacking across the Pecos.
Well, was he like carrying a 40-gallon aquarium or something on his back? 'Cause-
He was carrying a big frickin' backpack.
okay. Well, it sounds like
Steven
you
weighs
are very
exactly the
confident.
same as a backpack.
You are very confident in Kyle's ability to drag me around, and so I accept. Yes, baby Bjorn. I want to be on his front. Then he won't be able to see anything.
Oh man. Really, Peplin?
Well, you would have to coat yourself in what, Vaseline or something if you're the slime trail.
Ugh. See, that would just like pick up all bunch of debris and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I like the idea of being painted or
And carried.
like, painted and carried or dragged, whatever. I won't make it too hard on him.
I think that would be hilarious.
I'm gonna forget what names I'm using here.
Isn't the Keystone Clash like a respectable like fish talks and stuff?
Not whenever we get there.
Y'all are gonna ruin Skipper's reputation. They've been like vouching, let the YouTubers come.
I feel like Skipper knows what he's got himself into,
Oh yeah.
and he's ready for it.
Oh yeah. He knows.
Yep. Someone strap me on to Kyle, and I'm good to go. Just let Kyle know.
Mm-mm. We're gonna surprise him last minute. Then he can't say no.
I don't know. Let him do a little bit of like training or something for it.
Oh, he already is because he wants to go backpacking this summer. So he's already lifting weights and going to the gym like 3 days a week.
Oh wow, where y'all gonna go backpacking?
Oh, I'm not going backpacking. He's going backpacking.
Wait, he's gonna go backpacking by himself?
I won't. No, he's going with a buddy because he already asked me. He asked me last year because the guy he was supposed to go with fell through, and he was like, "Well, do you mind if I go by myself?" And I'm like, "Hell yes, I mind if you go by yourself. You're gonna turn into fucking bear food." Like, no.
Yeah. Man, how long is he gonna leave you?
Oh my God! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
What?
Hi.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's home
It is time
early.
for him to be home.
He
Kyle.
Hi.
Hi.
Hope you're ready, Kyle.
So you're gonna be the foot, and Steven's gonna be the shell.
Why can't I be a shell?
No. I'm not going to
Remember-
the gym 3 times a week.
Everybody can hear you. No, it's not vodka in a water bottle, although I did do that when I was underage going to a party in college one time. I felt
If he wants
dangerous.
a Steven strap on.
Yes, Myrtle, that is the first thing that he heard upon walking in. I looked up and there he was. And it wouldn't be vodka anyways, Annette. It would be gin.
Whiskey.
It would totally be gin.
What's he doing?
Honey, you're making noise.
I think he
He
knows he's
doesn't
making
care.
noise.
He's loading
He's like,
his
screw you. I had to work overtime.
Yeah, he's loading dishes into the dishwasher.
Angrily because they weren't done before he got home.
Oh.
No, they're his lunch dishes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you wish to come
Well,
lay five
angrily at
people?
himself.
Oh, Kyle. I'm like Monica, man. That's where all my trash is. That's where all my stuff is. There he is.
There he
Way behind
is.
the people.
We've
Well,
hided the people.
Let him
There you go.
choose. Does he want to drag me around as a slime trail, or does he want to carry me on his back as a shell?
Would you rather drag him as a slime trail, or would you rather carry him as your shell?
Oh, I totally see Steven at the bottom, so.
What do you say?
He totally sees you as a bottom.
I don't like that answer, Kyle. I'm not sure I like that tone or what you're implying there.
Oh, Kyle, you have upset the Steven.
I'll make it extra difficult on him.
Were you gonna like carb load before?
How about you? You are the shell and I'm the slime trail. Or vice versa. Just one of those.
All I care about is that he's some kind of snail in some kind of way.
The whole time, too. The whole weekend.
I want to see him
On the plane too?
Maybe not on the plane, because I know him and he's going to want to go into the cockpit and say hi to the pilots. So I don't know if they would let him back there if he was dressed as a snail.
Oh, you can just go in the cockpit, and or does he have special privileges?
He just kind of shows his FAA badge and he's like, hey, I'm an air traffic controller. And usually they're pretty cool. And they're like, oh, man, yeah, you want to come back here and talk to us? It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. It's like a little kid immediately. As soon as we walk onto a plane, as soon as we're near a plane, he turns into a kid.
Eduardo really needs Kyle to say hello to him specifically.
Kyle, Eduardo is being very bitchily needy.
Okay.
And he wants you to come say hello specifically to him right now.
Hi, Steven, everybody that's not Eduardo.
I
I love you, Eduardo.
Oh, jeez.
I love you, Eduardo.
He doesn't.
Oh, hi.
You just want me to go back there and tune in?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
We're doing the wheel of you lose.
All right. Good timing.
Is so this is overtime is not like every Friday. It's just kind of a bullshit thing they put on him.
Yep, he can walk into work thinking that he's going to be off at 6 o'clock, and they can look at him and say, no, we're holding you for 2 hours of overtime, so plan for it. And that's it. And it sucks.
So perhaps next Friday we could do what we originally planned, unless they tell him.
Yep.
Somebody
called out today, so I think that was, and the person who called out is pretty reputable, so
okay,
it's not a normal thing for them. I know her. Oh, Kyle, you hurt Annette's feelings. You didn't say hi to her either.
I need Kyle next week. Oh, the way Garden needs Kyle for personal reasons. Or, I don't know. I don't know what y'all got going on. I'm not hip to all that husband business.
I don't know either, honestly. Oh.
Okay. Now I got to add you to the wheel as well. And Kyle's here, so let's put Kyle on the wheel. All right.
Eduardo can die now.
Genevieve, make up a name for Bex.
No,
No?
that's your job. You've made up all the other names.
Yeah, and they're bad.
Well, good. Make
I'm on
up
the
a
spot.
bad name.
Okay. Bad name for Bex.
I mean, it can't be any worse than macaroni with Beck sauce.
Isn't that your idea, though?
No, beccaroni was mine, and I got that because Rico's been calling me beccaroni lately.
Oh.
You came up with Beck sauce so that it then pronounced beak sauce.
Oh, yeah.
See? Even Myrtle said it was good.
I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Beaks.
Which I don't know where you got Beck from, considering that it's Beck's anyway, but
Beak. All right. Well, that took a long ass time
Yeah.
to win a little Pleco toy.
it
Okay.
Can we
was
spin the wheel now
I
and
guess.
let it read these ridiculous names? Okay.
Okay.
Micro Matt, first one
Oh,
off the wheel.
You should make yourself big so people can see. There you go.
Am I big enough for you? Answer that carefully. Don't go with your gut.
I'm glad I didn't have water in my mouth right as you said that. That could have been bad.
Vicky Fish Lady. That's
What?
Alishon. I told you when I'm on the spot, I just say fuck it and Scotty Aquati.
Squishy socks.
That's Al Wet Socks.
Okay.
Snooch. So Richard. Patty loses. Thank God.
Also Matt.
That's Melissa.
Mr. Snails.
Sorry, Peplin.
Darlene's darlingest tanks.
Darlene's darlingest tanks.
The monster aquarium guy.
Who do you think that is?
Nano.
There you
Yeah.
go. Now you're starting to see my style.
Good morning, but colloquially.
I
Lynn
like
Diaz.
it. I like it.
Lady D-E-E-N.
Lady Di. Anne.
Rumpizzle Cattywampus Gardella Widdershins Collie Waffles the third Myrtle.
Oh, wow.
What's this about getting more confidence?
I don't know.
Hippie John, are you like a day behind in chat or something, or on the stream? Could be. I mean,
Maybe.
it happens. I mean, and I'm asking him that, and if he is, then he won't know. He won't be able to answer. He'll answer me tomorrow. J. Oliver at the Aquashellas. What the shit am I watching right now? You just walked into it.
Everybody got funny names, Kyle. Stop being a party pooper.
Murray Bird.
Murray Bird. That's Mary Beth.
Yeah.
Juicy Lingley.
Justine. Annette's getting aggressive. It was. She's been privately emailing Jenna too. I
Only
don't know.
one email.
I probably all it takes.
Christmas, Georgia.
Who's that?
Chris George.
Dennis Satanistson.
cracked myself up with that one.
Oh, that was good.
Surf City Guppies. Vinkuski Fuha Fish Katoe Uso.
That's Vinosky.
Barb Jack.
Who's that?
Barbara Jackson.
Lumber Snack Gardens.
There she goes. Go back to hitting on the fish fam. I don't. She's not even interested in a Thrusbin. She wants like a 20 way or something.
A
You
compound?
kids.
MC1.
What?
A compound.
Compound. Oh.
Rico's Direct Leggings.
Who's that?
Eric
That's
Wyrock.
Eric Wyrock.
Marky Mark Sturlson.
Patrick Hardy.
Mhm. What's funny is Kyle's like 30 seconds behind, so he just now laughed at Eric.
Double DD Guns.
Oh.
Needy.
Kyle is on the wheel. Is that fair?
Doesn't matter now.
Jennifer Knitting and Crocheting.
Oh.
I heard the delayed laugh. Oh. Wait, it didn't even say it. I didn't even know what to say to that.
Probably not.
I feel gypped.
Nobody knows what to say to me.
Mustard Gas Betta Person.
Who's that?
Crown Tail Half Moon.
Mhm.
Good job.
Other Letter and Other Letter Aquatics.
And send them
MNC.
There you go. Who we got? Only Oscars and Betta. Geek Boy, whatever I said there. And I think that's Eduardo. Yeah.
Only Oscars and Betta named Oscar. Evo the Me Madre Sin
Oh, it was almost his day.
So close. So close. But guess what? Geek. BOI.
BOI.
GEMUI. Holly, you were Fiki Fish Lady.
Thank you, Rico.
Thanks, Rico. Couldn't watch. Didn't want to watch. Just couldn't be bothered.
It was me.
No, he doesn't watch on the weekends either. He just doesn't. He just doesn't give a shit. You know, he's like, "Oh, it's not my stream, so I ain't going nowhere."
My face scared him away.
Yep. Then he's just, sending some guilt money.
Hush money.
Yep. Eduardo, I wouldn't complain. Really close.
Did you see this?
Oh.
I do have Patty's address.
But will she let you send anything to her ever without sending a million pieces of postage?
I don't know. Patty, do you want guppies with your with the nice thing that Geek Boy did that you don't really deserve? See, Rico's all that's 100% true. I wasn't making anything up. What? Okay, now Kyle is on board with whatever the freaky shit the net wants to do. Oh my god.
All I'm saying is that means I get Michael Fassbender in some alternate reality.
What about
Patty,
this
do you
reality,
want this
though?
Pleco?
Patty, you won, apparently, even though you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Geek BOI has declared you the winner.
Mhm.
Probably just doesn't want me to have his address. Understandable.
I mean, we can just probably find out from Skipper. Because isn't he collecting all the addresses?
Skipper knows where everybody lives now.
He doesn't know where I live.
But yeah, no, he does.
Maybe.
Because if you're getting something from Gardens, then I think they share information.
Oh, what the hell? I see a novel from Eduardo.
Of course. Character limit is his
Yeah.
only nemesis. It's nice to be semi-erected. Say what now?
All I know is I see Kyle saying he's easy and cheap.
Also,
Wow.
Patty, do you want some coal guppies?
Yeah.
You didn't answer that part of the question.
Yep. Geek Boy says you can have the Pleco, and you keep like pointing out the guppies. Like the stream last night, you were like screenshotting guppies. You're not going to get any of those, by the way. But I can send you some. Yep. See, she had her eye on some guppies that she wanted me to send to Lady Metalhead. Although, where is Lady Metalhead? Where is
I don't know.
Mr. Metalhead?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, anyways, I think we've taken up these people's time enough. So thank you
Wow.
all for coming on this special Friday night stream
Yes.
with Beaks. And next week, hopefully Kyle will not be working, right?
Yeah.
We do this next Friday.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, because see, Gardens need you both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One's not enough. All right. Thank you to the moderators who I don't know what y'all did, but I mean, thanks for being here. Y'all are cool.
To put some links.
And
They
yeah,
did
maybe.
some stuff.
Did they put links? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. They put the Beaks link on there. So yeah. Thanks, mods and the chatters and the lurking people and people who can make it through this replay. Good job. Thanks everybody, and bye.